Welcome to English class in Cancun. My name is Mr. Estrada, and this is another video for you to take class at home. Remember, today we are practicing conditions and results. Conditions and results. Uh, First of all, remember that conditions and results are sentences that have two parts. The first part is the condition, and the second part is the result. For today, we're going to practice conditions and results in present. Conditions and results in present. So remember, the condition is in present tense, and the result is also in present tense. For example, if I am happy, I like to sing. If you are lost, you can use the GPS. If we are at a party, we are sociable. If they are at the park, they play basketball. If she is angry, she shouts. If he is confused, he asks many questions. And if it is cloudy, I like to go jogging. Okay, so we are practicing conditions and result. Remember, this time the condition is in present and the result is in present. Now, one thing we have to remember is that we can use the verb to be, is, am, or are, can, or verbs in present to express the conditional zero. This this is called the conditional zero because everything is in present. For example, as you can see, if I am, if you are, if we are, if they are, if she is, if he is, if it is, we are using verb to be. I like, they play, she shouts, he acts, I like to go. Those are the things or the verbs in present. You can is actions with can for abilities or opportunities. Remember, that is the first part. Now let's look at another combination. Now, we are practicing the condition in negative. For example, if I don't have breakfast, I can't concentrate. If you don't study for tests, you get nervous. If we don't play at school, we are bored. If they don't watch TV, they can do all their homework. If he doesn't like the food, you can order pizza. If she doesn't drink water, she dehydrates quickly. If there isn't a person in the room, turn off the light. And there aren't any sandwiches, you need to go to the store. Okay, so we are practicing conditions and results. Remember, the sentences in conditional zero are always in simple present. Now let's look at another combination. Okay, when we are practicing the conditions and results, we can say when or if in the condition sentence. And in the next part, it doesn't affect it. When I go to the movies, we can also say if I go to the movies. So let's practice a combination with when or if. For example, when I go to the movies, condition in affirmative, I like to go in the morning. The result is in affirmative. Now, when my father drives, condition in affirmative, he doesn't answer the phone. Result in negative. The result is in negative. If Sally doesn't eat breakfast, conditioning negative, she doesn't work well. The result is also in negative. So we have the combinations affirmative, 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 negative, or negative, negative. Okay, there is absolutely no difference. The thing we have to understand is what we want to express. Now, let's do some exercises with when or if. So the first one, and in blue and yellow, I have the condition, and in red, I have the result. For example, when Julia do exercise is my cue, listen to music. Okay, so we are going to write a sentence with this information. Okay, when Julia does exercise, she listens to music. So we are practicing the condition in present. When Julia does exercise, she listens to music. The result is in present. Now let's practice one with they. When they take a break, drink coffee. Okay, when they take a break, drink coffee. Okay, I'm going to give you a few moments to answer that one. Okay, next one. If you need money, ask your father. If you need money, condition, ask your father the result. Okay, I am also going to give you a few moments to answer that question. I'm going to give you a few moments to answer that question. And the next one, if Sandy lose her wallet, condition, cancel her credit card is the result. Okay, so I am going to give you a few moments to answer those questions and we will continue. Remember the condition and the result. Condition in present, result in present. Okay, let's do the first example. When they take a break, drink coffee. And the answer is when they take a break, they like to drink coffee, or when they take a break, they drink coffee. You can omit the like to. Now, if you need money, ask your father. If you need money, you ask your father. That is the result complete. Okay, if Sandy loses her wallet, cancel her credit card. And the answer is if Sandy loses her wallet, she cancels her credit card. Okay, so remember we are using the present for this example. Now let's continue with the next part. Okay, conditions and results. The condition is in present and the result with can. For example, if you don't have time to go out for lunch, you can order pizza from Little Caesars. You can't eat in the office, or you can eat in the coffee room. Okay, those are the three options you have. So we are using results with can. Now let's practice the next one with condition in present and the results with obligation or necessity. If you lose your magnetic card, you have to go with human resources. It's obligatory to go with them. And you have to pay 100 pesos for a new one. That is also obligatory for them. Okay, so those are the things you need to remember for conditions and results. Conditions and results are always in present tense, and the results can be with can or with the expression of obligation and necessity, in this case, have to. So let's practice a few more exercises. Okay, we're going to practice the conditions and results first with can. For example, the condition is in red, the result is in yellow. Want to buy good pizza? Go to Costco. So you can say, if you want to buy good pizza, you can go to Costco. Okay, so those are the conditions and results. We have one more. Want tamales for a party? Call Mrs. Lopez. Want to eat at a good restaurant? Go to Plaza Sol. Those are the examples. Remember, those are the examples. Okay, and for the answers, I am going to give you a few moments. I am going to give you a few moments. Okay, remember, want to buy good pizza? Go to Costco. If you want to buy good pizza, you can go to Costco, is one option. The next one, want tamales for a party? Call Mrs. Lopez. So if you want tamales for a party, you can call Mrs. Perez, not Mrs. Lopez. Mrs. Perez is better. Okay. Now let's look at the last one is, if you want to eat at a good restaurant, you can go to Plaza Sol. Okay, so as you can see, we're using conditions and results with can. Now let's practice one more time, but this time with have to. So for example, complete the sentences with have to. If I wake up late, I have to buy lunch at school. Think about possibilities that are obligatory in these situations. If I go out to walk my dog, if I go to the beach, when I have a headache. Okay, I am going to give you a few moments to think about them and we can continue with the next. Okay, like I said, if I wake up late, I have to buy lunch at school. That is my condition and result. Now, if I go out to walk my dog, I have to take doggy treats. Okay, this is my example. If you have something similar, remember you need to have the expression have to and a verb. Take, go, watch, etc., etc. Always the verb. And the next one, if I go to the beach, what are some of the possibilities? If I go to the beach, I have to wear sunscreen, I have to play soccer, I have to drink water, I have to swim in the morning, I have to go in the morning, etc., etc. What is the obligatory for you or necessary for you? When I have a headache, when I have a headache, I have to drink a cup of tea, I have to take a nap, I have to close my eyes, I have to take aspirin or I have to take a pill. Those are the ones that you have. Remember, it's with have to. The next one is conditions and results, but this time we are practicing the questions. So remember, for the results, we're going to ask the question. For example, do you shout? And in what conditions do you shout? Are you nervous? And when in what condition or in what situation? Does Jeremy sing? In what condition or in what situation? Is Isabel in a bad mood? In what condition or in what situation? So, according to the condition, we are going to ask about the results. So, for example, do you shout if you are angry? The answer can be yes, I do, or no, I don't. Are you nervous when you crack your knuckles? The answer can be no, I'm not, or yes, I am. So if I am cracking my knuckles, maybe I'm nervous. Or if I am cracking my knuckles, I'm not nervous. So that's why we ask the question. Does Jeremy sing when he works? Yes, he does, or no, he doesn't. And is Isabel in a bad mood if she doesn't eat lunch? No, she isn't, or yes, she is. Okay, so those are the conditions and results. Remember, we are asking with do, or is, or are. Okay, now let's practice the questions one more time. Okay, so as you can see, in blue, I have the question, and in white is the condition. So, for example, do you drink coffee when you are cold? Yes, I do. Raquel shout if she is angry. The answer in this question is going to be no. Patty smile when she works. The answer in this question is going to be yes. And they dance when they go to a party. And the answer is no. Reggie lie if he is in trouble. And the answer is yes. Okay, so I am going to give you a few moments to think about the questions. To think about the questions. In this case, the questions are with do or does. So the like the example says, do you drink coffee when you are cold? Yes, I do. Okay, now so in this case we have Raquel shout. What is the auxiliary for Raquel? Do or does? Exactly like you are thinking. Does Raquel shout if she is angry? And the answer is no, she doesn't. Okay, for Patty, what is the auxiliary? Do or does? So, does Patty smile when she works? And the answer is yes, she does, or no, she doesn't. And the next one, they dance. Do or does? What do you think? Exactly. Do they dance when they go to a party? And the answer is no, they don't. The next one is, does Reggie lie if he is in trouble? And the answer is yes, he does. So we are practicing conditions and results. We are practicing conditions and results. Remember, this was a brief explanation. For more exercises, uh, in this Facebook post, I am writing more examples. I am attaching some pictures with some exercises and a few more explanation about this video. Remember, if you like the video, please click like or share so other people can also take class at home. So thank you very much for watching me. Remember, I am in Facebook with Clases de Inglés en Cancún. Okay, my name is Mr. Estrada, and you can watch my class uh, every every week. I will be posting one new class. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to click like or share if you watched the video.